Okay, so welcome back. In the first video, we looked at how to crop and add text and edit and format the text. In this video, we are going to look at another tool, and that tool is the selection tool and a few others. There are a number of selection tools, so we'll look at them. The first selection tool that we'll look at is this tool. If you click on it, it will tell you that it's a marquee select tool. So it's what it does exactly. It creates selections with the square and circle selection tools. So I click on it to select it, and then I'm able to select a portion of the text. Now you might ask yourself, why would I need to select a portion of the image? So you might select a portion of the image because you want to make certain changes to it specifically. So for example, assuming that I want to make changes to this selected part of the image by giving it a different color, I select it as I have, and then I'll come over here, use what is called my fill tool, and then I'll come over here and click in it. You'll see that this makes changes to my selection. Because of course of the different makeup of the image, it's not uniform, but you keep clicking in it until you get what you want. If it was a more uniform color, like the cow skin, then we'll be able to have that like that. But that's just to show you that you can make changes to specific areas of an image using the selection tool. The other way that you can apply this is, and I think this is quite important, is to use one of the filters. Assuming this is a child whose face you want to hide, because of course they are a child. So I'll come over here, select this part of the picture, come to filter. Under filter, I have what is called the pixelate. So under pixelate, I need to choose the amount of pixelation that I want. So you can see the changes happening there. I'm able to kind of blur this so that you don't see the face of the cow, the head of the cow, or in that case, if it's a child, then you're able to protect their identity. So you can see that it's now pixelated and you can hardly make out their identity. So that's another way to use the selection tool. I'll quickly undo this and yeah, so I'll come back to this part over here. Now, the other selection tool is what I call the magic wand, or in this case, the wand select. That selects areas which are uniform in color. So if you want to select a block area, for example, this over, okay, let's take the cow skin. Click in it after you've selected that, and you can see that all the parts that are uniform are selected. But if you feel like you want to add more to that selection, hold down your shift key and keep clicking, and you'll be able to select more. So for example, you can see that I've added more to my selection. If you want to take something away from the selection, then you hold down the Alt key and it will remove it. Okay, so let me select this again. Okay, now it's becoming too sensitive. Okay, so let's do that, and you can see that I've selected this part of the cow. Let me leave it at that. And again, we can make changes to it. We already looked at the fill tool, so I can choose to fill it with a different color, you see? So that's another selection tool that we can use to select things, to select parts of images that we are working with. And again, once again, when you're happy with that, then you save, and the way we saved in the last video. So I'll leave this here for now, and in the next video we'll look at something else. Thank you.